for a drop temperature of around 430, and then we'll get this Ethiopian Kochere dropped in there, and yeah, we'll try to follow this curve. I'm gonna wait for that temperature to drop to around 430. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and start the program. This guy up. Also gonna cut my airflow completely. We're ready to drop. Okay, I let it soak for around 30 seconds. Now I have the gas turned back on at high. See that going down there. Now we will wait. We should be pretty much in line. I've also got my airflow down at back at the minimum setting there. So we are tracking a little bit lower than our previous curve. So the way I usually remedy this is I'll just turn this up a fraction. I already did that, but I would just turn up my airflow a fraction, and that should help bring in more air through the system and help get that heating up a lot quicker. So as you can see, the environmental temp is picking up quite a bit quicker now, and this is slowly catching up to our desired curve. So about 3 minutes into the roast now, and we are approaching what I would call like the yellow phase or the dry phase. You can see the beans are starting to go more of a yellow tinge. Everything's looking pretty good. I think I'm going to bump my air up another scotch here. Okay. Okay, now that we've reached full yellow, and we're at around 325 degrees on the bean temp, I'm going to take the air, or the gas rather, and lower it to around 4 kPa. And that'll be our first gas adjustment. We are essentially, we were lagging there a little bit, but we're basically caught up to the previous curve. So I'm not really worried about that anymore. And the rest of this will basically be our browning and my yard phase. So hopefully that's really what's important. Now that we're on essentially the same curve, everything about this roast should turn out about the same. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn the gas down again to around 3 kPa. We're at about 5 minutes and 50 seconds into the roast, and we are tracking along here nicely. Coffee is starting to brown. Another thing that's going to be really important from here on out during this roast is just keeping the ROR curve, which is this curve, which is just a delta curve of this curve, but we want to see it only really decreasing in its rate of rise from here on out. So I'll be trying to mitigate that with little adjustments to airflow and also to gas. Alright, we just heard an outlier there, so we are definitely approaching first crack here. I'm not going to really make any more adjustments to airflow. I'll be focusing on the gas pressure, keeping that in mind. Alright, I'm going to call that our first crack start. Now what we should see is, because of all that steam that's being released in the roaster right now, there will be kind of a drop off in ROR. You don't really want to adjust your gas too low at this point, otherwise you can see a real crash, which would not be good. That might lead to baking, things like that. Go ahead and lower it a little bit. Looking good. Everything's tracking along pretty well here. Essentially, we're now just going to wait for this coffee to reach our goal temperature of about 410 degrees on the bean temp, and then we'll drop it. We're almost there. We're at 407. So I'm going to get my cooling tray ready under here. Okay, I'm going to get that turned on. As soon as we reach 410, there we go. This roast is basically done now, and just going to cool off here a little bit. As you can see, this is a natural process coffee, so there's going to be some modeling in terms of color. I'll still go through it. I'll try to pick out any obvious Quakers, and Quakers are basically beans like this, which haven't gotten really any color on them, and that's generally a sign of like an underripe cherry, something like that, and pulling them out will tend to improve cup quality a little bit. So I'll go through and look for some of them. Other than that, this roast is looking really good. We pulled it out basically just as first crack is finishing up. So this will be a nice light roast. It'll be great for pour over. This is Ethiopian Kochere Derikocha. So it's really nice fruity coffee with a bit of a mint nuance in the background. I really enjoy it.